Hey, you guys, it's Sin again, Beauty by CD. So today I'm coming back with the final mask, how to make a corona mask video. So here is a washcloth. It's actually half of a washcloth, and I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy, probably the easiest mask you can ever make. It's a pretty thick cloth, so I think it would serve you pretty well. And all I'm going to do is like crunch the sides like so, and then do the other side so that way it pulls the mask in towards your face a little bit. I am also going to use some rubber bands because that's also a quick way to get that ruching on the ends, that crunch, the feeling on the sides that I'm showing you. Cut those little tags off. Is probably going to just irritate your face. And of course, a white mask is probably not good for a lot of people, but you know, you get whatever you have in the house. I happen to have this, and for the purpose of this video, I figure I would make it. So crunch the sides, add those rubber bands, and you can already see what I'm trying to do, that it kind of creates that ruching. And then add a elastic band, and this is just a general elastic band. You can get it from a beauty supply store. They now sell them. Like this one is from the beauty supply store because they have everything. You know, making wigs, I have supplies, and it came in handy for this time around. I'm not going to use this tan one because it's going to just get dirty. It's already white. But the good thing is that you can wash this. So this can be your mask around the house if somebody's sick. Or if you need to run to the store, you take it off, you wash it, rinse it, hang it up. It's cloth, so you can wash it. And again, it's pretty thick. So I'm adding the black elastic mask, and you add it right behind it where the rubber band is. And you do your looping sewing. Again, no fancy sewing. You could just do 3 or 4 loops and then go back to the other. You just want to make sure it's fastened so that way when you do pull it, because remember, you have to pull this over your head onto your face, that it's secure enough that it won't pop off. But it's yours, so if it does pop off, you just go back to sewing it. But just secure it good from the first time. And you want to do this on both sides. Cut off the excess thread and just do it again. So as you see, you know, you want to also test it out like how I'm doing to see what's it doing, if it's making sense, if it's snug the way you want it. And then you want to make sure you measure the elastic band like how I did. Just bring it around your head and see how much tension it has. And then you have the size that you need. Add the other side. And I just flipped it over so that way I could sew it on the other side. But once it's in front of you, you'll see what you need to do. If you don't have an elastic band like this, you might be able to use another bra strap. And you'll see that in the other videos that I had showed previously. It has some elasticness to it too. I know it's something that you might not have in the house readily available, so get creative and find what is elastic in the house. It could be a bandana, maybe not a bandana, a hairband, something that has elastic. You'll find it. So I'm pulling the ends because the rubber band's on there to see how it fits, and it fits perfectly. And since the ends are frayed on here, I am probably going to sew it, because that's going to keep coming off and it's going to be like little particles all over your face. So I'm using, it's not exactly white, but I'm using needle and thread, typical needle and thread that you would use for sewing, not the weave needle. And I'm going to take this off and sew it. And I'm showing you that you need to sew those ends too, because remember, it's rubber bands there. They will come apart and then your whole thing will be messed up. So take your mask off and sew the ends. I flipped it over so that way the ends that are frayed will be folded over, and then just start sewing, doing the looping motion, or whatever motion works for you. If you don't know how to sew, see, I'm taking it through and just doing big loops and skipping. I just want the ends to be bended and not like frayed like this so that it comes off on my face. So go ahead and sew through the cloth on the ends where you did the rubber bands, so that way it doesn't come off, because it will come off and pop. It's a thin rubber band, and the more you pull on it, it's going to pop off. So you want to make sure you pull that area and have it secured as well. You do that on both ends, and that is pretty much it. See what I did there? This is like an easy breezy cloth. I'm going to call this the anti-Rona cloth mask. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to share. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.